Hello guys, today I'm coming back to you with another video. This video is going to be about how you will own nothing. Now I live in apartments, so you can see them behind me. But I live in apartments, and just walking around, I'm starting to notice that they're building a lot more apartments. Yeah, I don't think I can show you the other way, but there's other apartments over there. And I've come to the realization that, sorry, I did not mean to get that close. I've come to the realization that we will own nothing. I mean, it's kind of the same thing with cars and with homes as well. I mean, you put a car on a lease, you live in an apartment, obviously you don't own it. But I believe it's all by design. It's all done purposefully, and it's gonna get to a point where legit you're not gonna own anything. I've also thought about with Teslas and even BMW. Like, there's some features that are locked behind monthly payments, and so that's just another thing. And like I said again, I truly do believe that it's all by design. Like, in the future, like, it's GG's, it's wraps. You're not gonna own anything. Everything that you have the government's gonna own. It's also the same thing with the video games as well. I used to have Game Pass, and what's another, EA Play as well, and I'm pretty sure PlayStation Plus. Like, you're not gonna own any games. They don't want you to. They want you to sign up for their subscription, so they can have everything. So if there's something wrong, they can cut you off immediately. Going back to Tesla, when I think about it, with these electric cars, I mean, they can turn off your car at any given moment. Like I said, their discretion. They can do anything to your car. I mean, I feel like once you get to the point where your car has updates, yeah, I think you're just cooked. I'm not gonna lie. It's really ridiculous. I'm not really sure if we will ever be able to get to a point where things will go back to normal, but I really don't think that's possible. I mean, even here we have some townhomes. It's literally giving you the illusion that you're living in a home. It's a little bigger, but you don't own it. You just pay rent. And sorry, I know I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but going back to the video games, like, bruh, like you like I said, you will not, any game that you have, you won't own it. And it's really a shame. Like, I remember having GTA 4 on disc. And it's a nice feeling when you have it, like when you have the physical copy of it. But now you go to a store. Sorry, you go to an online store, and that's where you get the game. Sorry, I'm doing some thinking in my brain, kind of drawing blanks. This will probably be cut out, and I'll probably just, what was I talking about? The games that you own. Damn, I am drawing a crazy blank right now. I think with Xbox, they're moving to a place. Well, they're just trying to price gouge you with everything. Like I remember that Game Pass used to be what, $12, and now it's jumped up to, I think, like $17. I mean, I have a PC, but I know for Xbox, like if you own an Xbox, I'm pretty sure it's way more expensive. And like it's getting to a point where like you have to have, like, for the highest tier, if you don't have the highest tier, there's going to be things that are locked away from you. Like Call of Duty, for example. Like if you don't have the highest tier, then you won't be able to play the new game. Like I said, they're trying to get to a point where it will be inevitable that you have to spend money on a monthly subscription. I mean, even when you think about Spotify, like, yeah, there are still places where you can buy CDs, but I mean, everything is becoming digital. Like, there's not gonna really be anything to own anymore. Think about your phones as well. I mean, even my phone, I don't own it fully. Like, I'm on a plan with AT&T. They own it. If they want to shut it off, they can. And also thinking about going off of that, thinking about cell service. I mean, there's not much you can do. You're at their hands. Like, I don't know how to freaking, make my own connection. I have to use these services because I don't have the know-how of how to do it myself. I'm not even sure I could do it myself. Also, it's the same thing with like Netflix and all these other services and these streaming services. I mean, like I said, again, it's legitimately all by design. Like, yeah, there's still movie theaters that you can go to, but most of the time nowadays, there's so much stuff that you can get, like, on Netflix or Hulu or whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, recently going to the movie theaters, bro, the movies are buns. I don't know what's going on right now. They're just like, there is a serious lack of good movies right now. And I just think that's another thing where there's like, yeah, there's no good movies, so come buy a subscription. I used to have Disney Plus. I mean, that was cool. But I mean, it kind of sucks. Like, instead of you being able to go to the movie theaters and watch those classics, well, no, you gotta pay a monthly subscription to go see those movies or those shows. I don't really know where the future is headed with all this, but it's looking kind of grim. We really are heading to a full digital era. I mean, they're already like taking away coins, and a lot of places are becoming cashless. Like at my job, for example, like you can't. There's no way to pay with cash. And I mean, I kind of see it from a way that it could be a positive thing. We're less likely to get robbed, right? But I'm also knowing and understanding that there is a deeper agenda behind it. Like, they're trying to get rid of cash. They're trying to get rid of coins. They want everything online because that's where they have the control. Like I said, it's really a shame where I think we're headed as a society, and I honestly don't think that it's gonna get any better. I mean, I guess I would say, yeah, you might just have to go off grid. No, I don't know how to do that. I'm sure I could, but I guess for now I'm just kind of like everybody else, just like, I guess we're just moving towards this thing and there isn't much I can do. Also, that brings to mind with navigation as well. Like I said, with the phones, like if cell service goes down or the country goes into like a blackout, you won't know where you're going. You'll have no clue. We're so used to using our phones, we don't know how to get anywhere. And I think it's probably going to stay that way. Oh no, I'm all good. And like I said, I believe it's gonna stay that way. Which kind of sucks. I mean, it's, like I said, I've been so connected to it for such a long time. It's kind of hard for me to go out and try to really learn, all the roads and where everything leads. I mean, I have my, and plus I don't have that many places that I know anyways. I mean, at my grandma's house, but, I mean, she lives like 2 hours away, and I do not know how to get there by just eyeing it. And absolutely not. Yeah, and in terms of solutions, I really don't have much. I will say I'm not really sure what to really do about this. I kind of just feel like we're just heading towards this and there's not really much we can do. Like literally down the street, they're building like at least 4 more complexes. And it really does feel dystopian. Like here, you have some more here. Like they're everywhere. I mean, you have some houses over here, but there's way more apartments than houses. Like I live in a block where there are four different complexes, and then on the other side there's at least 3 more. But like I said again, it's all by design. They don't want you to own anything. They want to keep taking money from you. Any way possible they can keep taking from you, they will. They want your money. It's very greedy. I mean, I do believe that there can be change. I mean, but everyone has to be united in a sense, and everyone has to come by and understand what's happening. But then again, a lot of people are so caught up with maybe the Epstein files or whatever it is, whatever else is going on in those spaces. Everyone's so caught up in these things that I wouldn't say don't matter, but I think whoever's controlling it all is very good at creating a distraction for a distraction for a distraction. So yeah, all this is going on, but we're so caught up with this and that, and of course our own lives. I mean, people aren't worried about that. People worried about rent. They're too worried about rent to be worried about what's really going on and how things are really changing in the era that we're slowly coming into. Like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen 5 years time. I don't know how the world's gonna look. All you can really do is pray and just prepare yourself as much as possible. But yeah, this video was kind of all over the place. Mine was kind of just, I kind of just wanted to get this out. I was gonna write notes to it. Well, I started it, but nothing was really coming to. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go out and walk, and then maybe my mind will start flowing. I'm kind of a walker talker. So yeah, sorry if things are kind of jumbled up and don't make too much sense. You know, but this has been on my mind for a while, so I just wanted to come out here and just say my piece about it. Stay safe. Stay prayed up. I really hope the audio isn't horrible. If it is, I apologize, and I'm gonna get a little mic soon. But yeah, peace.